Hi, this is Bastian Key, and I will be using the formal approach to analyze this painting. The art that I will be reviewing today is Armistice Day by Guilford Beale in 1918. Now, when he painted this painting, it kind of looked like he was looking at a picture frame, like he was actually taking the picture himself. Like when you take a picture, you appreciate the picture as a whole and not the individual parts to the picture. With that picture, you can appreciate it time and time again. However, once you begin to appreciate the picture from time and time again, you really begin to notice each individual parts of that picture. The different elements of the picture are less noticeable individually, but work together to create a whole. In the painting Armistice Day by Guilford Beale, the elements of color, perspective, and line serve a purpose of documenting the time in history by creating a picture as a whole. This painting marks a moment in history where we celebrate the end of all wars. In this painting, I want to cover color, perspective, and lines. These are the elements that dominate the painting and help make it a whole. So, through these use of elements, the painting appears to have a sense of unity. First, color. It uses lots of blues and reds that dominate the colors of this painting. Blue is the most dominating color, and out of the two, there is blue in the crowds, on the flags, and in the sky. Blue has a relaxing and depressed meaning behind it. Relaxed because you are ending a war and excitement of fear is winding down. We're also depressed for the mourning of the loss of men that had sacrificed themselves for the cause. Next is red. Red is the second most dominating color in this painting. Red is found primarily in flags, since there seems to be a large number of flags congregating in this image. Red is used in the flags because red represents power and bravery, but red also works well for the event of Armistice Day because red can also represent passion and anger for what has happened. There is rows of flags in the middle of the image. These flags use the red cross in the middle, which almost implies the meaning of protection because of what the red cross represents. The separation of colors create lines, which can be used to describe the image in a more detailed manner. So second, lines. In this painting, there is a large use of vertical and implied lines. The vertical lines are found in the walls and windows of the painting, and the implied lines make up a circle that engulfs the middle of the image. The vertical lines, they are found throughout the painting, almost as if they are trying to direct you. If you follow these vertical lines, they take you up to the flags and the sky. The implied lines, they are used with the two flags at the top of the image, creating a circle that engulfs all the flags, and the circle is finished off at the bottom by the people in the crowd. The circle itself directs your attention to both the people and the flags together. Once the flags direct you throughout parts of the image, you can now stand back and notice the perspective of the image. So third, perspective. The perspective is looking down on the street, and the street is filled with celebration of people and flags coming together to make a masterpiece. The perspective of this image draws the viewer's eyes upwards, working well with the directional forces of the line. These elements all together create unity throughout the entire painting. The elements, line, color, and perspective used in the painting are what makes it unique, like the events that led up to Armistice Day makes it unique. When we're looking at a picture, we're quick to overlook a lot of the details, kind of get an overview of what's really going on. But once you actually sit back and really understand the individual parts of an image, it's when you really get the full story. And in this painting, I believe it really helps you to sit back and understand a true meaning of an image. And I encourage all of you to do the same when you look around in your world today.